Hey everyone, welcome back. In today's video, I'm gonna share a powerful master prompt that lets you create animated videos like this, completely for free.
Imagine leading an army into battle again and again, and never losing once. That was the extraordinary life of Alexander the Great. Born in 356 BC, Alexander became king of Macedonia at just 20 years old. Trained by the philosopher Aristotle, he dreamed of conquering the known world. Over the next 13 years, he defeated the mighty Persian Empire and won every major battle he fought. His empire stretched from Greece and Egypt to India, making him one of history's greatest military commanders. But his incredible journey ended suddenly. In 323 BC, at only 32 years old, Alexander died in Babylon under mysterious circumstances. The exact cause of his death is still debated today. His undefeated record and military genius made Alexander the Great one of the most legendary kings the world has ever known. Although his empire soon broke apart, his undefeated record and military genius made Alexander the Great one of the most legendary kings the world has ever known.
What makes this master prompt stand out is that it generates multiple shots with dynamic, fast-paced camera movements that make your videos look far more engaging and professional. To create videos like this, we'll use just 2 AI tools plus my master prompt. It comes packed with advanced dynamic camera shots, smooth animations, and professional scene transitions, making it easy to create cinematic videos like the one you just watched. So, without wasting any more time, let's get started.
To create videos like this, the first step is to open my master prompt. You'll find the link in the description below. It will take you to this Google Doc. Just copy the entire prompt and paste it into your favorite AI chat assistant. For this tutorial, I'll be using Claude AI, but you can use any AI chat assistant you prefer. Once everything is ready, just click send, and Claude AI will immediately start processing our master prompt. After it finishes, it'll ask you for your script or story idea. In my case, here's the script I'll be using, and don't worry, I'll also include it as a downloadable DOC file. Now take a look at this section. You'll notice several visual styles and animation presets. If you want your video to match the exact style I used, simply copy these styles along with your script. But if you have your own creative style in mind, you can easily type it here instead. Once you've copied everything, paste it into Claude AI and click send. Claude will automatically analyze your script and prepare it for the next step. After that, Claude will ask you to send your script in smaller sections so it can generate detailed image prompts and video prompts for each scene individually. We'll jump back to the doc file, select the specific part of the script we want to turn into a scene, copy it, and then paste it back into Claude AI. This is the workflow I personally use for creating animated videos because it's much more organized, easier to follow, and makes the entire process faster. Finally, just paste the selected script section into Claude AI, hit send, and let it start generating prompts for that scene. Now open a new tab and head over to ElevenLabs to generate your AI voiceover. If you prefer a different text-to-speech tool, that's totally fine. You can use whichever one works best for you. Next, copy the same script section that we already sent to Claude AI, paste it into ElevenLabs, and generate the voice.
What was the first civilization on Earth? Most historians point to the Sumerians.
Once it's ready, download the audio and import it into your video editor. For this tutorial, I'll be using CapCut, but you can follow along with any editor you're comfortable with. Now let's head back to Claude AI and copy the image prompt it generated from our script. Be sure to copy the image prompt carefully because Claude also creates a separate video animation prompt, and we'll need that later to animate each scene. Next, open a new tab and head over to Google Flow AI. And don't worry, I've included links to everything you need in the description below. Once you're there, click on New Project to create a new project. Inside Flow AI, make sure you've selected the Nano Banana image generation model since we'll be using it to create our scene images. Then simply paste the scene prompt and click Generate. Now, instead of waiting for the first image to finish, let's save some time by working on the next scene. Go back to your script, select the next section you want to turn into a scene, copy it, return to Claude AI, paste it into the chat, and hit send. Claude will instantly start generating the image prompt for scene 2. As you can see, the prompt is already ready. Meanwhile, over in Flow AI, our first scene image has finished generating. Now all you have to do is paste the scene 2 image prompt into Flow AI, click Generate, While Claude AI is busy generating the image prompt for scene 2, let's make the most of that time and copy the video animation prompt for scene 1. Now head back to Flow AI, click the 3 dots on your generated image and choose Animate. Paste the animation prompt, set your preferred scene duration, and then click Generate. Flow AI will immediately begin animating the first scene of our story. And just like that, the animation is finished. Let's hit play and see how it turned out. Once the animation is ready, download the scene and import it into your video editor. Now, here's something you'll want to check.
What was the first civilization on Earth? Most historians point to the Sumerians.
As you can see, the scene is a little longer than the voiceover. To sync everything perfectly, select the clip, then click the speed option in the top right corner. Increase or decrease the playback speed until the scene lines up perfectly with your narration. This will make the visuals and voiceover feel smooth and professionally synced.
What was the first civilization on Earth? Most historians point to the Sumerians.
If you're finding this tutorial helpful, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. It really helps, and you'll never miss future AI tutorials like this.
Now let's move on to scene 2. Head back to Google Docs file and copy the same section of the script that we used to generate the second scene image. Then open ElevenLabs, paste the script and generate the voiceover. Once the voiceover is finished, download the audio and import it into your video editor so everything stays organized as you build your project. Next, go back to Claude AI and copy the video animation prompt for scene 2. Then switch over to Flow AI, click the 3 dots on the scene 2 image, choose Animate, paste the animation prompt and click Generate. Flow AI will immediately start animating the second scene. And there it is, the animation is finished. Let's hit play and see how it turned out. After that, download the clip and import in video editor. Now, you'll notice that the animation is a little longer than the voiceover. There are 2 easy ways to fix this. You can either shorten the animation duration in Flow AI, for example, set it to 6 seconds instead of 10 seconds before generating, or simply adjust the playback speed inside your video editor. In this tutorial, I'll use the second method. I'll speed up the clip just enough to make it line up perfectly with the narration, giving us a smooth and professional looking result.
Point to the Sumerians, who settled in southern Mesopotamia, modern-day Iraq, over 5,000 years ago. What was the first?
Take a look at how smoothly this turned out. Every single scene includes 4 dynamic camera shots instead of just 1. That means your viewers see something fresh every couple of seconds, which keeps the video visually engaging and prevents it from feeling repetitive. The more engaged your audience stays, the better your average view duration and overall audience retention will be. Now let's move on to scene 3. Head back to Google Docs and select the next section of your script. Then return to Claude AI, paste it into the chat and click Send. In just a few seconds, Claude AI will generate both the image prompt and the video animation prompt for the third scene. Start by copying the image prompt, switch over to Flow AI, paste it in and click Generate. While the image is being created, go back to Claude AI and copy the video animation prompt. Then return to Flow AI, click the 3 dots on the generated image, choose Animate, paste the animation prompt, and click Generate. Flow AI will immediately begin animating the third scene. While Flow AI is busy animating the third scene, let's use that time to generate the voiceover. Head back to Google Docs, copy the third section of your script, then open ElevenLabs, paste it in, and generate the voice. Once the voiceover is ready, download the audio and import it into your video editor. Then return to Flow AI. Download the completed animation for scene 3 and import that into your project as well. Next step is to sync everything together. Simply adjust the playback speed of the third scene until it lines up perfectly with the voiceover. This way, your visuals and narration stay perfectly in sync.
Years ago, they built some of the world's first cities, including Ur, Uruk, and Eridu. Instead of small villages.
Now let's create scene 4. Head back to Google Docs, select the 4th section of your script, then return to Claude AI, paste it into the chat, and click Send. In just a few moments, Claude AI will generate both the image prompt and the video animation prompt for the 4th scene. Start by copying the image prompt, switch over to Flow AI, paste it in, and click Generate to create the scene image. While that's processing, go back to Claude AI and copy the video animation prompt. Then return to Flow AI, click the three dots on the generated image, choose Animate, paste the animation prompt, and click Generate to start animating the fourth scene. While the animation is rendering, let's generate the voiceover as well. Go back to Google Docs, copy the fourth section of the script, open ElevenLabs, paste it in, and generate the voiceover. Once it's finished, download the audio and import it into your video editor. Then head back to Flow AI. Download the completed Scene 4 animation and import that into your project too. This parallel workflow helps you finish your video much faster because you're generating the visuals and voiceover at the same time. Now you'll notice that the storyboard briefly appears at the beginning of the fourth scene, and honestly, it doesn't look very clean. If the same thing happens in your project, don't worry, it's a quick fix. Just trim a few milliseconds from the beginning of the clip, exactly like I'm doing here.
The Sumerians created organized societies with temples, governments, and bustling marketplaces.
Next, slightly increase the playback speed so the scene lines up perfectly with your voiceover. And that's it. As you can see, the entire workflow is actually pretty simple. Just repeat these same steps for the rest of your script, and you'll be able to create high-quality animated videos with ease.
The Sumerians created organized societies with temples, governments, and bustling marketplaces.
Once everything is synced and looks good, simply export your video, and you're all set.
And that's it! Now you know how to create documentary, storytelling, and virtually any type of video. Fast, simple, and efficient, using this workflow. If this tutorial helped you out, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more AI tutorials like. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.